Are you feeling it? Yeah, yeah. Welcome and welcome to the pressing. I'm excited. I'm sure a lot of you are excited. What a victory. What a hard-fought victory. Yes, as you just joining me on the review of the hard-fought victory against Porto, please strike the like button. Very, very important. If you're new, make sure you subscribe or consider subscribing. Sorry, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell. Very, very important. What a victory. Damn. Porto put us through the ringers. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Regardless of the fact that we won the match, and some fans think that we didn't play well enough. That was very subjective. I don't think we didn't play well enough. I think some kudos should go to the Porto team. Regardless of whether we like them or not, some kudos need to be given to the Porto team. They put us to the ringers. They limited us. They made sure that they were only going to hold. Shout out to you, go with the flow. Congrats, bro. Now, let the Champions League begin. Exactly. Shout out to you. Go with the flow. What a match. What a match. Wow. My heart was pounding, was racing. I was apprehensive. Even before the match, you watched my preview, even though I gave a 3-goal score line, I knew it was going to be a difficult match, but not as difficult as this. Porto made sure they gave us no space for creativity. It's like a lot of people are just trying to. I don't like the mainstream narrative regarding the fact that if we play like this, then in the next round we'll get knocked out. That is crap. Sometimes you just have to have a balanced conversation regarding this kind of games. Porto are a good team. Whether we like it or not, they're a good team, and they gave us a damn game. They gave us a game. So let's not ignore that fact. Porto are a good team. Shout out to you, Mr. Overnight. Awesome. Exactly. Regardless of the fact that we had to go through the penalty, a win is a win. A win is a win. We went through. But damn. Now, we checked Twitter, the other narrative is that, Saka had a bad game. I understand if you go with that trope that Saka had a bad game, but two things can be right. Saka could have had a bad game, and shout out to the left back, he gave Saka a game too. So what? Let me give you an example. When we play Liverpool, right, and Tomiyasu marshals Salah, we are quick to say, Tomiyasu had a fantastic game. What do you think Liverpool fans should be saying? Should they be saying Salah had a bad game? Sometimes you have to I know we want to be narrow-minded. Sorry. I know we want to be overly tribalistic. Sometimes you have to give the opposition team their kudos and their credit. Porto are a good team. That left back, forgotten his name, he had a fantastic game, curbing and limiting Saka. Now, like I said, two things have been true at the same time. Saka might have had a horrible game. It looks like that. But at the same time, I am going to give the Porto. Oh, Mr. F is in the building. Shout out to you. Mr. F, how are you doing? How's your heart?
Bro, thank God. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't thinking about if we lose. I wouldn't have thought about it. But those shameless assholes that were waiting for us. I saw people saying they had drafts. I saw them saying they had drafts. They were right.
Saved. They saved on their phone.
Atheists, unbelievers, because they were praying to God that we should lose today.
Yeah.
Those who have
crazy.
So
let me read this chat before you get your thoughts together. Before you get your thoughts together, let me give you this chat. Go with the flow. People have forgotten in 90 minutes, Arsenal are still yet to lose a game. It doesn't matter how you go through. If this was a final, Arsenal are lifting the trophy. Yeah, that's a fair point. Shout out to Go with the flow. Go with the flow is being generous today. We know when the enemy is being generous. Shout out to Go with the flow, but when the enemy is being generous, it's like when your enemy is passing your backyard with a machete, you better look back. Shout out to Go with the flow. Last week, Haaland had a bad game. Why? Because he forced good team, center back.
Faced a good
Saka had a
team.
bad. It feast on okay. Saka bad game is once a while. It happens. We had that conversation on the phone, right? I was saying I was like pushing that Saka had a bad game. Then I had to put myself to order, right? Sometimes two things can be right at the same time. He might have had a bad game, or the defender was just a good defender that limited him on the day.
Yeah, because there were some moments he did what he would normally do, try and move them, but even the guy was alert. Let's be realistic. He was alert. He wanted to, like, you will know they had an assignment to do.
Sure.
But I think why it was easier for them on Saka was Martinelli was missing. Because there's when Martinelli stretches this side out.
The side, yeah.
It also has it now
impact on the other side.
Exactly. So Trossard, yes, technical ability, but today I felt we just needed raw pace.
And we didn't have that with Trossard.
Yeah, we need Martinelli's pace.
So for me, the example I gave, maybe you heard it on your way in, was like when Tomiyasu limits Salah, we're not saying Salah had a bad game. We are saying Tomiyasu was good. So sometimes you have to be balanced. So you have to be very balanced in our assessment and appraisal of our players. So, but two things can be right. You might have had a bad game, and that guy was good at the same time. So it is what it is. Not because it's Arsenal. See, I'm happy we went through. For me, I think this is a valuable experience for this young crop of players. You need to know how to play this kind of games. See, Porto are a good team that decided to play low block. It's a different when you're playing. If you're playing against a low block team that is not good, it's different. But when you have a good team that decides to play low block, it's a different kind of diabolical nature. What do you think?
Bro, it's not a lie. Because that was one thing that you see. What they did today was what Inter Milan did to Man City in the final. It was simply what they did.
For Inter Milan was still a bit coming out. See, what Porto did was that when they are off the ball, all the zones, all the spaces, all the pockets are well marshaled. Apart from they are well marshaled, right? They have good players that on the ball they are comfortable.
Yeah.
So
of course,
it's not easy for them to lose the ball or to do transition on them.
There were moments where they played out of space. I was like, these guys are not horrible. So it means their manager is playing on instruction. Look at their goalkeeper.
Exactly.
Very comfortable with his feet.
On the ball, Yeah.
So when they were playing, because what they did was they wanted a situation where they wouldn't allow us. And one thing that people don't give credit for was Arsenal not losing their heads today.
Exactly.
Let's be realistic.
Yeah.
You see, when we're playing today, right? If it were last season, we might have lost that game.
We have lost the game. I'll tell you why. See, I don't appreciate a certain demographic of Arsenal fans. I don't know whether they're bantering or they're just low IQ. If it went gung-ho, we would have lost that game.
Definitely.
Because they have quality players to hit on a counter and score. See, this is not Brighton, with all due respect. This is not Sheffield United. Even though they are playing low block like Sheffield United, but they have quality players that they can hit you on the break and they will hurt you. So I'm not going to be a narcissist and think, we are Arsenal, we should be beating them. You have better players. We have better players, but you have good players.
Bro, Arsenal fans are forgetting two things. There's a difference, or one thing, there's a difference between a league and a knockout competition.
Sure.
We have to be street smart. Being in a knockout competition, being street smart is the best. That was why that time you saw when I was saying Martinelli shouldn't have passed that ball. That is being street smart.
It's smart.
Alex Ferguson's team, Mourinho's team, all the guys that will never pass that ball there.
That ball. At that time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is the thing. The timing of the game. Because 0-0, they will look like this. I'm not passing that ball. I'm not taking that chance. Let's do it here. Once he finishes, let them come there. 1-0 is enough. Today we won 1-0. It's not as if they threatened us with many chances. No, only one very good save. Right, I had to routine save.
Make.
So people forget that this is not the league. The league, right? We have. Would I say we've? People can say we've mastered the league, or we are used to the league.
A certain level. To a certain level, yes. we have done that.
Yeah. So
let me read this chart from Go With The Flow. Yeah. Let me read this chart real quick. Sorry for interrupting you. If a team like Bayern plays low block, it's different from West Ham or Everton. Exactly. That's what we don't get. So I'm like, are we watching the same game? You are watching a decent team play low block. Meaning, if you allow them space to counter you and they score the second goal, we're losing this match. That's the end.
Exactly.
That's the end.
Exactly.
So
because
applaud... Finish, sorry.
No, I said, as you said, if they score the second goal, it's over done. Because you'll be desperate. See, people forget. Last season, one of the things that made us lose the game to Brighton, why was that?
We're desperate to equalize.
They did this same thing. That their goalkeeper, Jason Steele, was annoying, and we lost our head. Before we knew, we conceded one. And once we conceded one, there was that desperation. Then before we knew, two, then we third goal. But this same thing today is like, and we played Brentford during the weekend. So we had an idea of what these people can actually do. So
exactly. So Norfolk said, no one mentioning Porto have one of the best defenses in Europe statistically, only 17 goals conceded in the league. They are very, very tough to break down. Exactly. They are a very tough team to break down. Even though I don't watch the Portuguese league religiously, just what I saw from that first leg. See, people are getting, you're not getting, not that they're just playing low block. They now apply South American shithousery to the low block.
Yeah, inside.
Apply shithousery and feigning injury and wasting time into the low block. Because I was listening to, before I came on my stream, I listened to ESPN and they were waffling about if Arsenal plays like this, they'll get knocked out in the second round. I'm like, did you watch the game? Most teams do not play like this. Like,
you understand?
This is low-hanging fruits. Low-hanging fruits.
What were most people saying? Thank God, Porto, go back. I beg. Let's play another team.
Exactly. Exactly. Martel seems to say we're the best football in the world. Best team in the world. I guess that's what you mean. Okay. Go with the flow. As a City fan, I want to avoid Inter or Atletico Madrid to the final. Any other team, bring it on. Are you sure? Are you sure any other team bring it on?
No, because I saw, you remember even Man City in their Swan Song era.
Yeah.
You remember when they played Atletico? It was 1-0 Man City won on both legs.
Exactly. Yeah.
On both legs. So people that are saying if we play like this, no, the Bayerns will come and play ball. They are not
exactly.
ashamed.
Madrid come and play ball.
Madrid will come and play ball. Yeah. You understand? Man City will rag it out because we sabi each other for corner.
Exactly.
So everybody will do sure. The Inter Milan, I've seen Inter. Yes, they have a good structure. They are not. Inter will come and play. Inter will ball. The Inter are not this annoying bastard.
See, people are giving a lot of praises to Pepe. And shout out to him for the one. But people are forgetting that they play so impact that it's hard for
you can't Pepe. Expose the guy.
Yeah, they're not exposing it. So they're very impact and
to show that it's just the compact that is saving him. The goal we scored.
Yeah.
You saw when they threaded that ball. Was he not there?
He was there.
No man's land. Understand?
Yeah.
Caught in no man's land. For a 41-year-old, that guy is unreal.
Now, look at the statistics, right? Let's watch. See, it was not too much. So we had a 50%, they had 42. We had 13 shot, 4 on target. They had 10 shot, 3 on target. It was a tight-knitted game. Very tight. Right? Very tight-knitted game. Very annoying. And I applaud the maturity shown by this young team. I applaud the fact that they didn't lose their head. I applaud the fact that Mikel Arteta did not lose his head. We are hearing that the Porto team, the Porto manager is saying that
that guy is a sore loser. People should stop lying. You understand? Stop it.
Yeah.
He said the same thing against Thomas Tuchel last time. He insulted him. He did not hear what he said, but I know it was his English is not good, but I know it was an insult.
You know what? When we're talking behind the screen, you know what I told. See, me, whether I don't know that it's true or not. But
Yeah.
when it comes to high tension matches like this and people are heated, testosterone is raging, anybody can say anything. But let's not forget,
Okay.
this guy likes to apply passive aggression. Remember what he said pre-match? Oh, they want to play want to win. Oh, really?
The
They have
other
been.
one that said, the other player that said, well, they are not scared. They have 2 Champions League.
Uh,
That one will not even finish match because of intensity. But that is what
see,
we do on a normal day. No,
see,
I just see all those talk. It's bravado.
whether it's Arteta said it or not, me, I know something.
Bro,
If
you know
there is no
why I
mic,
don't?
for me,
Yeah,
if there is no mic,
no
I
proof.
can say, I can say
No,
anything. And that's it.
you know what is difficult
Especially
to do?
if you are passive aggressive to me and there's no mic, I will say a lot.
Bro,
That's it.
yeah, but still, why has Arteta not said all those things to Eddie Howe?
Good point.
Newcastle game. You know
Yeah,
how
good
many
point.
times Arteta has been riled up on the touchline? Why has he not
Exact
insulted
provoke.
another person's family member?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
he's a sore
I
loser.
don't.
He's a
And you
sore
saw when
loser.
I saw Arteta's face was like shocked. He did not say
No,
anything like,
you pointed out something in the previous accusation when you accused Tuchel. You don't understand the language, but you
yeah,
presume it's
that
insulting.
Tuchel insulted you.
Yeah.
Now we all know
I,
Tuchel can be, riled up, but the highest Tuchel
yeah.
has been riled up was we saw it Conte versus.
When he shook his hand.
I said, look me in the eye.
Yeah, I'm be a man. Look me in the eye, I'm be a man. So I like that. See, like I always
Yeah.
said, let's not take away the edge from football. The spectacle of football that we enjoy is because of the high testosterone, the edge that is always there sometimes. You can't just take it out. You take that edge
I
out.
was listening to when,
on the football.
on the pitch,
Yeah.
Ferdinand was in Keon were talking. He said the edge is there in football. Everybody wants to throw away the emotion. Like it has to be there. Like everybody is saying, "Oh, this one was heated." Why are we playing football?
Exactly.
Today, I was so happy that Kai pushed the manager. If you say now for
why was it there? Why was it there? Why was it there? So like let's get things together. We won. I love the tears of the rival fans, even though some of them are pretending to be Man U fans and Chelsea fans. Shamelessness.
Yeah.
I can even understand Man City, but the shameless Chelsea fans and Man U fans, you are languishing in the 11th. Imagine how can you play? This is week. The Premier League, they played 28 games for 28 weeks. You've been at 11, 10, 11. Are you glued? Are you glued?
They are still paying homage to Pele and Maradona.
Yeah, for 28 weeks, you'll be fluctuating between 10th and 11th. And you have the audacity.
Yeah, no, come and start talking. Say you've not won you've not won Champions League in your career. Please move on from that.
Yeah.
You understand?
Like, okay, as the competition ended,
bro, if we get to that final,
yeah,
I won't lie. I will not be shocked. These guys, some of them will go and meet witch doctors. I'm very confident. Some are going to meet witch doctors. You understand? Some will prepare their account to be closed. Some will want to go and buy rat poison. I don't see the need for that because that one is extreme. Like it's just football.
But you just take it. It's banter. Like
no, but that's the problem.
If I give it, I can take it.
You see where you're coming from, man. You said something a certain time. Thin lines. People don't know the difference. They cannot see that thin line. Just because the line might be invisible doesn't mean it's not there.
Yeah.
So they have taken banter too seriously. That is their reality. So for me, it's not that serious with banter. Look, at the end of the day, right? Everybody, no matter what it is, teams are here to win.
Exactly.
So we may not like it, but you give the respect to teams that want to try. If Man U were in this competition now, we're going to say, "Oh, this team," just for the sake of banter when they lose. But I'm not going to say Man U is playing Copenhagen now that I expect Man U to lose. Hell no. because I know they are better than them. I expect them to win. And the same Man U fans that want to laugh at us. Look at Bridge said something. He said, Arsenal have won. Thank God. Congratulations. He said fifth position is still on for Champions League.
For Champions League, exactly.
So the same Man U fans are so short-sighted, excuse me, that you're forgetting.
They want to win. Yeah, they want to win the battle and lose the war. Like, outside, like, come on. Now, I'm not saying you cannot see banter us lightly, but still understand that, come on, for the greater good of what I might achieve, come on, but they don't think that way, so I understand. So not for say, want the haters, goalposts moving incoming. They're moving the goalposts. They have been moving the goalposts. A lot of
goalpost.
Like all of them were doing a lot of hit along watch. I'm like, how do you have time to do hit along watch? How can you be this jobless?
We're wondering why some people's lives are miserable.
So go with the floor. Say, who do you want in a quarterfinal? I don't have anybody that stands out. I will take right now. I'll take a PSV. I'm shameless. I'll take PSV.
Yeah, PSV ain't looking bad.
Ain't looking bad.
Let us run it again. Again. I know they want to be tougher again.
They will take a cue. They will take a cue from Porto.
I don't think those guys play football like that.
No, even though they take a cue from Porto, do they have the players to do it? That's another conversation.
Yeah, that is the thing. But the thing is, their manager, it's not like that has not been his football. That is Kai's former manager. So he has not been his football at all. He was saying that Kai, like today, I won't lie, Kai really gave that defense a good game. He really.
I'm going to. People might not agree, but I just think Porto they're good. We might not like to hear that. We might not like to get. They're very good. They were good.
They were very good. Kai really tried. There were moments he was. Like you saw today when he dropped into that midfield, how he was.
Midfield. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Wow, a Man City fan I've never met. One, we're going to sneak in and sneak out.
Are they talking about go with the flow?
Maybe you're talking about go with the flow. But go with the flow is a friend of the house. He's always welcome here. So we'll bring him on for the preview for the match in the next few weeks. So shout out to Go with the Flow, supporting the channel. Make sure you go to his channel if you want to watch Man City content. Like his videos and subscribe to his channel. He does a lot of Man City content right there at Go with the Flow. I think Barcelona will be a very good meet. They are forward thinkers. They play expansive, for progressive football. That should be easier for us on paper. Easier for us there. So
I was shocked that the way they beat your
Napoli
today.
So what happened to Osimhen? He didn't play.
He didn't hear it was a 17-year-old virgin that marked him today.
Told you, I've been telling Arsenal fans who want Osimhen. I'm not saying he's not good. For the level we want to go to, he's not.
No, see, the problem with Arsenal fans are not understanding. Imagine if a 17-year-old boy is what are they calling it? Marking you like that. You're not good on the ball. You understand?
That's it. You're not. You're just a pace merchant.
That's my problem. He's not good on the ball.
Yeah. The pace merchant, and that just it.
Yeah.
We'll be there, don't worry. Mattel says Thierry story to Saka and Raya. Raya for me had a good game. What do you think about Raya? After a lot of Arsenal fans did not give him a chance when we signed him. He has been very instrumental, good on the ball.
He has settled in. See how we were today. See how we were today in moments. People, I want to give a shout out to Kivio. That guy was massive today.
He was.
Like, I don't know how Arsenal scouts players, but he keeps scouting.
No, he's a very good signing. Very, very good signing. Very underrated. Very underappreciated by Arsenal fans. I don't know why. Maybe because it didn't cost 100 million.
Yeah, exactly. Today, that guy was like, I was thinking, the only reason Arteta took him off was so that we'll try something different with Zinchenko.
With Zinchenko, yeah.
Yeah. And when people were talking about Zinchenko, anyhow, I wanted to say, this guy is rusty. People are forgetting.
Yeah.
He's still very, like, there are moments that
Partey didn't come on because he's still rusty.
Of course.
So I don't know why sometimes we Arsenal fans are overly self-critical of our own players. Are we going to be adoring and giving word of endorsement to other players? It doesn't make no sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I
make no
don't
sense.
understand. You're going to Zinchenko was not good. He was rusty. There were moments, even okay, everybody's saying, even as I don't even know how bad he was that people were complaining about.
No, he
At
has
least
some few straight passes which I didn't appreciate. See, you have to understand sometimes the tension at that time will make people exaggerate what he
yeah,
has
of
done.
course.
The tension at that time, what is at stake, and I get it. But after the game, people were still bashing him. I'm like, just calm down, stop it. He's rusty. There are a few players in common because they are rusty. Because Porto, they have a decent team, and they're looking for chances they can get. And bringing a rusty player sometimes they could exploit it. I'm sure that's why you don't put Partey rusty, Zinchenko rusty, and a few others in a game like that.
Yeah.
So, but shout out for you see the clip that was floating around on X. Saliba kissing the badge, very very passionate.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Bro, the guy is a passionate guy.
He's a fan of Arsenal. He's a fan of Arsenal. He looks like he's a fan of Arsenal, which is fine.
He knows what to mean. And Odegaard today.
Was sublime. Sublime. Sublime.
That is you get when you not there go with the flow. Bernardo Silva. Come from the side. Now bench you go low.
You are provoked go with the flow. You are provoked it. Odegaard makes football sexy.
Bro, see,
he makes
Chelsea fans, you fans, Liverpool fans, just like one guy, like Odegaard is a disgusting player. Like how? Like that pass. About the penalty.
Look at Saw go with the flow, getting Saw in the chat. He's getting Saw. Saw compare Camry to Ben. What is Saw?
No, we know who the Camry is now.
Exactly. Bernardo Silva.
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva is for me. Bernardo Silva is ready. You know, when a fat is fading out.
Of course.
That's Bernardo Silva. He's fading out.
Today, your brother, I want to ask Go with the flow. Does he think Doku would have done anything different for us now today?
Go with the flow. Shout out to you. I'm saying I'm happy that I'm laughing like this. Imagine if you had lost that match, won't be laughing. Not be laughing. This is true. We're cursing Odegaard, we're cursing Saka, we're cursing Martinelli.
I would have just done. Me, the only person you heard me, the only person I blame in the tie is Martinelli. That is all. Because I keep saying it. People forget, right? You're not playing the league. When Man City won the league, Man City were winning leagues. Why didn't they win the Champions League?
Well, let me push back a little bit, right? These players are inexperienced. See, I'm happy that we made that mistake at that
yes,
time.
Of course.
And we rectify it. Now they've learned from it. Hopefully.
Of course. Yeah.
Hopefully they've learned from it that if you are playing the next match, if it's already at the dying embers of the game, you need to take unnecessary risk.
Yes.
There is no need. Like I said, remember the Ramsdale gaff at the weekend? I was happy. He made it in the first half. We can rectify it in the second half. Martinelli made that mistake in the first leg. We rectify it in the second leg. So now the players are learning because most of them don't play Champions League.
Of course. I
would like it or not. So it's a learning curve for them, and hopefully they can soak in the experience and do better the next match. If they are leading or it's a draw, there is no need to push it at the dying embers of the game. Just keep it tight and keep it safe.
Yeah. Even if I blame, I won't be angry. You understand? That is just, I won't be angry because even Man City, when they were dominating, look at the period when they were winning leagues, they were not winning the Champions League.
Yeah.
We still saw them go out in some, what do they call it, round of 16.
Remember that embarrassing victory against Marseille? That a few defeats.
See the one that they lost during COVID now, albeit is one leg, so we can't really judge based on one leg, which was against Lyon. But Man City didn't win the Champions League and the league. You understand? They mastered the way the league was. They knew the intensity, everything. It's a league. This is a knockout competition. So people have to understand it's not as if there's a way for you to redeem yourself, because in the league you can redeem yourself. We lost two
Yourself.
games to West Ham and Fulham.
Fulham.
We saw how we are back on top again. So it's not easy to do all those. That's why it's a cup competition. It's part of it. And
Sure.
when people are saying, "Oh, we should be beating all these teams," see, Madrid used to win Champions League shamelessly, and we always
Sure.
used to call them one of the Champions League at their own. Most of the
Heritage.
few that come and say, "Oh, Madrid is Champions League heritage," in the last how many years that they've won, when were they winning every game? It's not.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
The last
Not
one they
possible.
won. If you ask me what tactics, see, those guys vibed their way to
True. To
Champions League.
final. And they won
I
it in
don't
vibes.
imagine you vibed your way to the finals, then you still vibed your way. Your goalkeeper was man of the match. So it's just like that thing you said. Some days Liverpool were so good, it was a goalkeeper being better than any that was equal to anything that was thrown at him. Simple and
Exactly. That's it.
So, yeah.
So sometimes we have to have a balanced observation or appraisal of the match, not to be extremely emotional to our team. Like the Saka ridicule online were like, guy, just calm down. That Porto defender, whether you like it or not, was fantastic on the day.
Of course.
It was good on the day. So you might not want to hear that because some of you
forget the flow was not there for Saka to even attack a lot.
Exactly.
See,
exactly.
Bro, today, I know I wanted Saka to be doing, but even Saka knew he couldn't be careless today. He knew he couldn't be careless. Today, see that shot he wanted to take that guy blocked, because Saka's intention first was not to shoot, was to see if Odegaard was there, he could pass.
It's a better place to pass for him, yeah.
Then he just decided, okay, that minute, let him shoot. So sometimes it's not, you see, every day is not Saka. Today would have been Martinelli's turn to shine. And if he had shone, what do you think would have happened?
Yeah.
So it's a team game. I mean, I don't care. If Saka, see, some days I don't care. If you cannot shine, just manage and score one goal or do something. Let's move to it's a cup competition.
Exactly. So let me read some of the chats. Aki Morgan said, my heart was stressed. I was disturbing Mr. Efosa on the phone. I was stressing too.
Is this
the apprehension I had? Yeah, the apprehension I had pre-match and during the match. Oh Lord! Thank God I'm relatively healthy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'll go hypertension. It's true now.
Bro.
It's true. Oh Lord. Let me some of the chats. So happy, free run to Wembley. What? Why? Marcel seems to your excitement is like, are you under a little influence? We've not gone to the quarterfinals here too. It's a happy free run to Wembley. Yeah, come on, nah. You say he doesn't want PSV. Who do you want?
See, Madrid or Man City.
Let us be modest. I'm not saying
I'm shameless enough to say I want the easiest team.
Exactly, at least for now. Yeah.
There's all routes are what are they called? Are routes going to the final. PSV or Dortmund is also a route. So it's not my business.
Yeah. So he says he wants Man City. Wow, he wants Man City. Okay, that's your opinion. I can't knock it.
Yeah, he wants
to go with the flow. I can't knock your opinion. Fair game, but I would like to take I'll take the easier route. I would like to take the easier route. Now, if you now meet Man City later, no problem. You have to negotiate there. But right now, I will take the easier route. So no easy teams going forward. It comes down to player quality. No, they are easy teams. Let's be fair. Dortmund is an easy team. PSV. Yeah, easy teams.
No, once one of them go, it's all about player quality. But I still think playing teams like Inter, I just feel what Arteta is doing is it's a cup competition. But Arteta is channeling his inner Simeone in these cup competitions. That's all, because that's how he will approach it. I'm seeing it like, if we see a team we can beat properly,
Yeah,
I
take
think
it.
he will squeeze the living hell out of them. But say a
Yeah,
team that they are dangerous, they can score us and park balls. Arteta is not
yeah.
going to do this thing. You know how he
You know,
won
if
the
I think playing Porto is a
yeah,
significant lesson
of
because going
course.
forward now, we now know that we're not trying to concede, and we've been doing that well in the APL. You can transform that to the Champions League, and we don't concede. I see us getting to the final.
Of course.
I see us getting to the final. So, and on another note, he said he wants Pep. I understand what he's trying to say, right? Because if you play another APL team, intensity, we understand the intensity of each
Yes.
other
Yeah.
compared to playing against these European teams where when you use that intensity, they are calling for foul, which is crazy.
Of course. Thank God the
So
referee today was not really sweet. At one point, I thought it was free for all, because they will pick this one up. The referee will say
mhm,
continue. They'll pick the other one. They will say
exactly.
commentator
Continue.
was saying how long before they get yellow card
But he managed the game more maturely than the previous
properly.
referee. So
Properly.
kudos to him. Yeah, kudos to him. I was thinking because he looks like Trossard, he might maybe tilt the scale to our side a little bit, but he didn't. You know, it was fair across the board.
It was fair. Yeah.
It was fair across the board. Says, let me look at this chart.
Martel is so
We
confident.
are going to. It's overly confident. That's what I'm asking. Matt, are you drinking Martel? Because from your name.
Has he seen the future? Huh?
Yeah, but even though, yeah, if I've seen the future, right, I will still be a little bit more modest. The kind of confidence is exuding is a different kind of confidence. So that's fair to him. His opinion, we can't knock it. Go with the flow. Stay in the building. What are you laughing at? You will take a hiding. Go with the flow. You will take a hiding. You will take a hiding. You will take a hiding. See that pass or the guy that assist for the first goal. Do you think De Bruyne can provide that?
In which generation? In which year? Sometimes we hype all these things too much. You see, we know it's not possible. I thought about it when he did it in my head, because somebody said he was imagine. He just imagined Bruno in that place. He now started laughing. De Bruyne ain't
Exactly.
doing that.
He ain't doing that.
See, we
He's
know.
always spamming.
We
He's
know.
always spamming it. Mm. You need to go through some series of heartbreak to win the UCL Sports, Monaco, Madrid. Don't worry. We've already had one heartbreak. We have had heartbreak in 2026, right? That heartbreak we had against Barcelona in the final. Yeah, against Barcelona
Those
in the final.
guys. See, Barcelona should be. They know who to fear. Them they know. They know who to fear.
Oh, Martel Simpson, I listen to this channel all the time. Shout out to you. Thank you for giving us your audience, and we actually appreciate you that you listen to us all the time. Shout out to you.
Maybe it's those our analysis. I guess go with the flow. That gave him confidence.
Yeah. Yeah. But those were fair analysis, right? Those were not they're not influenced by any kind of substance or liquid.
No, of
those
course,
are actually empirical fair analysis.
Yeah, go with the flow. So, see, go with the flow. I know he's typing something for the De Bruyne and what they call it.
KDB disrespect. Nobody disrespect.
It's not disrespect. He's not
a notorious farmer.
You get it's not somebody's 40 is not somebody's 40. It's just that the only Yaya Toure do it. I trust Yaya Toure to be able to do something like that. Not KDB.
Yeah. Guess what? I still trust Bernardo Silva to do that.
Yes, he has that quality. Bernardo Silva, David Silva, they have that ability. They can do that. That's what they will do.
They can do that. But our spammer, I'm sorry.
You get to the wing.
To the wing.
That's so now.
So the guy at KDB, come on, go with the flow. Watch football properly. Man. You have to watch football properly. What are you talking about? 2018.
That's is what Fabio Vieira did now to Nketiah this season now.
Yeah.
Why is it
like
stop it? He did it this season now. And he didn't even shake. He didn't even shake. His normal business. You understand? Go with the flow. Let's not do that Man City Arsenal combined 11. You won't like it.
you will not like it. You will not like it. Next time we're going to make sure I'll bring the software. We can do the combined 11 on the screen. And I'm sure you will not like it. Even if we
Like
actually
that
add
of
the
Bernardo
bench,
Silva and
you're not going
KDB,
to enter.
they are
You're not
not
going to
making
enter.
the Arsenal. We know they are not making Arsenal team.
You're not
Let's
making it.
not do this. We are not talking
Yeah.
about I get them before. Now,
How
you
about now?
understand?
So
Doku.
while we
Oh,
so while we round up on the victory against Porto, let me press you. What team will you prefer in the next round, the quarterfinal?
I said PSV, all those guys, PSV or Dortmund, if I
Or
can.
Dortmund?
Yeah, Inter or Atletico, one of them.
Do
I
you, do
prefer
you mind a
Inter.
revenge? You mind a revenge against Bayern after what they've done to us in the past?
Bayern. I don't mind Bayern.
Yeah, yeah.
See,
Upamecano. Upamecano is
Bayern.
a bomb. Yeah,
Yeah, when we are playing Bayern, I know we are going to set up Bayer Leverkusen way, the way they managed things. You
yeah,
understand?
yeah,
And people are forgetting when we are playing all these kinds of teams. Now, yeah, as he said, no easy team. I wouldn't
yeah.
mind Bayern because I don't think um, they are, even when they want to play, I think we have enough quality to go toe
To
to
subdue
toe
them.
with. Yeah,
Sure.
because I'm looking at. I think we have one of the best defensive records in the Champions League.
In Champions League.
So yeah, it's about taking our chances, and by then everybody should be back. Everybody's back. Is Martinelli back? Depending on what
No,
happens.
yeah, exactly. You should be back
Yeah,
for the Man City game. Should be back for Man City
yeah,
game.
yeah. So subsequent games, and then
Yeah.
we might take a trip to where for 2 weeks.
Hmm. To
Have to
recharge.
come back. Exactly. So go with the flow. Another problem deal.
If like I say we get one secret to that in that place, that trip. There's
I'm
something
telling
about
you,
that trip. There's something about that trip. Once we go and come
Bayern or
back,
Barca. Bayern or
okay.
Barca. Barca, well, will remind Xavi about intensity for preseason.
Yeah, because he complained about our intensity during the preseason.
He
So I
said
hope he'll be ready
use the
for it.
intensity of Champions League final.
So I'll prefer a smaller team that you can negotiate
No,
and use
of
that
course,
for
I'll prefer one.
practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still want the PSV or a Dortmund. Now I don't mind a Barca or a Bayern, especially Bayern because of what they've done to us in the past. I won't mind spanking them properly. So I won't mind those
Yeah.
ones. So, Steph, sir,
No,
thank
I
you
feel if they give
for
us
giving me
Real
your time.
Madrid, if they give us
You want
Real
Real Madrid
Madrid,
too?
I said if they give us Real Madrid, if they play what they played against Leipzig with us,
They will collect. They will
and
collect.
let's not forget, Real Madrid are not going to play what Porto played. Those
No,
ones they
definitely.
will violate. They are
Yeah,
going to
they
violate
can.
now. So
Sure.
we're waiting for them.
So
So
me,
as
I play a smaller team, but if they give us a big team, I'll take it. Any other team, I'll take it. So
yeah,
shout out to
we
you
are in
for
the
coming
competition
on.
already. So
Yeah.
we have to
So,
get. I just hope we can get to that final.
me too. No, bring on a big team. No, bring on it. Oh no, bring on a big team. Okay, that's what he wants. No problem. He's very confident. I like that. He's very confident about the Arsenal team. I'm confident, but I like to take the easier route to get where I'm
Of
going.
course, yeah,
That's
that's
complicated.
the
Yeah.
easier one. Don't take the easier route, shamelessness,
Yeah.
get to that final. But and to all those hate watchers, we
I'll be
live
out
to
for
fight that day,
exactly. Imagine we
They
had
will-
lost today.
bro.
If we had lost,
Bro,
oh Lord,
these
if we had
people were
lost today,
ready. Eh?
they're ready, shamelessly ready, ready. I think the problem for Arsenal will be going away to big teams, not playing at the Emirates. I don't think so. I don't think going away will be a problem. I just think Porto is just a unique problem.
Yeah,
Porto
of
was
course.
just a unique problem. Yeah.
Me,
No,
see,
they're
and
just a
that's why I
unique
said the goal flattered as if yes, it was a big performance. Porto didn't do
Yeah.
anything.
They didn't do anything.
Do anything.
They didn't- Just
That's why
use
I
house
said I
rule.
want to
Just
see what they
use
will
house rule.
do. It's not like they will come and play us toe to toe.
So
See,
yeah.
today we were patient to hold it, but I must give the guys credit. Before we would have been so what do they call
Naive.
it? Naive, emotional. But they kept shape, held shape, And as you said, it's a valuable lesson because
Lesson. It
going in,
is. It's a valuable lesson.
there will be a moment we'll be leading 1-0, and we know we have
Sure.
to surrender the ball.
Exactly.
So, people, I think it's a wonderful thing.
For me,
So,
I'm happy that we learned this lesson earlier
early.
this period. So next time, if you are leading or it's a draw at this kind of time, we are going to be mellow, sensible, and not throw away possession. Yeah,
Definitely.
that's just it. Not throw away
I'm
possession.
happy. After all, what did they call?
So you forgot today, the crowd helped the Arsenal team too with their noise. But the crowd actually succumbed. I think in the 70th to 80th minute, the noise went down.
Yeah, I won't lie. The
Yeah.
noise, maybe it's because of tension. I was not concentrating on noise. I didn't concentrate on noise.
No, I think the noise went down a little bit. I understand because they were apprehensive in the stadium of the voodoo or the hoodoo and everything. So I understand.
That they still found a way to still try and sing, even in some moments. So man,
because those moments were very precarious. They were actually precarious moments. Like
imagine we were at home watching it. Imagine if we were in the stadium.
So
for me, I'm happy. After all, some teams they couldn't make it past Bayern Munich and Copenhagen.
Exactly, and they still have the goal, the unmitigated goal to actually laugh at us. People are shameless though. People are shameless.
Exactly. You cannot shame the shameless.
You cannot. Yeah, either is down, fear is no fall. So
of course.
You can't fall beyond the floor. You're on the floor, so you'll be trampled upon, so you can't fall beyond that. So I'm happy. Tomorrow I can watch Atletico Madrid and the rest in ease while we wait for the draw on Friday to see who we're meeting in the quarterfinal. And once you get that quarterfinal stage, anything can happen. And the final will be at Wembley. And we know Arsenal's record at the Wembley.
Of course, especially on that Arteta.
It's looking like the road to Wembley. We are going there. It looks like we're going there.
Bro, people will be afraid.
Yeah. Looks like we're going there.
And if we win Champions League and Premier League, some serious conversations need to be had.
No, definitely.
And somebody.
And Pep.
Then they should put Klopp inside. Because Arteta, let's be realistic. Arteta used how many seasons to compete for the league? He don't use after 2 seasons to compete for the league.
Yeah. Not like our friend Klopp. See you in 2 weeks. Go with the flow. Don't worry, I'll see you at the weekend. I will see you at the weekend. We have to continue the conversation. So we'll bring you at the weekend. We have other conversations we have to talk about. So we'll see you at the weekend. Go with the flow. We'll bring you at the weekend. So any other last words as we round up?
Haters that said we use 1-0 to win. We don't care. What's it concerned?
A win is a win.
After all,
win is a win.
Exactly. Penalty is part of the game. And Chelsea fans, you saw that Kai Havertz penalty. Cool. Very cool.
I'm saying that hit the spine. That was a cold penalty. That was
one guy said, when that one guy said, man, Kai Havertz penalty, say, bro, cool. You see, other than these sign mistakes, he knew this is someone that's played in the Champions League, has gone to tough grounds and won. You understand?
You know, there's something a lot of football fans underrate, which maybe is their level of how they see the game. I don't want to insult them, but it's IQ. See, availability is underrated. This guy doesn't get injured. Available, he can play 200 minutes in one day. Plus technical ability. And he's deceptively strong. Kai is deceptively, physically very strong and imposing.
Of course.
He might be that lanky tall guy. Exactly.
Pepe suffered in those moments.
Yeah. So, and his availability is on point. He's scoring goals. He's a clutch player. What more do you want from him? What
You
more?
go and bring Obama. Is that one clown? That Lewis was saying, Nicholas Jackson has scored more goals than. Bro, keep quiet. Nicholas Jackson that
Be
was
quiet.
start padding
Eh, against Spurs.
against Tottenham.
Against Spurs,
He was still
exactly.
missing goals there.
Is there is there any player that will carry Arsenal far? Well, I don't know. Is there any player that will carry Arsenal far? Is Kai
I think
Havertz?
he was
Oh,
supposed to say
if
that
there
will
is any
carry
player,
Arsenal.
okay, okay. Especially in big games where they will come out to attack. That definitely there is a quality player. Don't mind the Arsenal
Yes,
fans who are just delusional. Don't mind the Arsenal fans. Or some of them are just using it for cash cow. Let you push certain agendas,
already
you
gets
get
old.
clicks. Exactly. So, see, the Popama guy, right? Like I said, a one eye man in the land of the blind is exceptional.
Of
That's the case of
course,
Popama. He's the only shining light among their shit they have.
of course.
Trust me, if Chelsea get their ass together in a few years, Popama will not be the main player. Like let's not play. He
Bro,
will not be the main
see,
player.
people are talking as if Kopama goes to Liverpool, he'll be playing every
He will
time.
play game. Yeah, he won't.
It's not going to happen.
He won't.
You understand?
Yeah,
Too much quality there. At Arsenal,
yeah,
yes, he can come from the bench. I'm going to give him that one. He will come from the
yeah.
bench in games, but he's not going to start. So
Start.
he's not, and that is not me taking away the achievement from him. Like what he has done, especially I didn't expect he would do, this well. He has
Yeah.
been doing
When
well.
I say certain things, some Chelsea fans will take it wrong and say I'm just bantering. I'm not bantering. I say insist. I'm not saying he's not a good player. I'm saying he's just a shining light among shit.
Of course,
Like, yeah, pork is delicious when you have not eaten steak.
especially Wagyu steak.
Exactly. And then when you're suffering, anything that comes that time is
Yeah.
delicious. So Popama is just the bright, small beamer of light among the darkness Chelsea are surrounded with. So let's
Of course.
calm down. Calmer. Let's calm down.
Man,
Another
you
player
understand?
against Trossard is like Jota to Liverpool. Yeah, Trossard comes in clutch. He's a good, very good player. Left, right footer. Good player. Yeah, so that's it. He's getting beat up. Who's getting beat up? I don't understand that commentary from Marcel Simpson. Who's getting beat up? Man City?
Maybe that's the problem, Guardiola.
Who's getting beat up? Oh Lord. So guys, shout out to you guys for making it very interactive and joining us at this late hour for us to review the Arsenal victory against that stubborn Porto. Even though it was pray for Porto at the beginning of the day, but
Bro,
we
now we
found a
bring
way
that candle.
we found a way to edge out this stubborn. It's called stubborn Nama. Nama way stubborn. Very stubborn Nama. Very stubborn.
No,
Very
this
stubborn.
is.
Oh,
They should
they
go back
making
home.
Kai. Yeah.
They should go back home.
In Pep, we trust. See you in 2 weeks. We'll be there. Congrats again. We'll see you in 2 weeks. No, I'll even see you on Saturday. Yeah. Go. We'll bring you here on Saturday. We'll bring you on Saturday. See, you go collect. Go with the flow. You go see collect.
You understand? Don't start Doku that deal. Don't start Doku that deal. If not, I'm -1.
What would they start without Doku? They have start Doku now. They don't have wingers. They have start Doku.
He will play Foden there now.
Folding. You say he prefer folding in the middle. I forgot they say they prefer folding in the middle.
Alvarez is one playing the middle now. Foden just fling him somewhere.
Oh, Nunes. He doesn't play. He doesn't play.
Nunes against Ben White.
He doesn't play.
So
you say City getting beat up. Exactly. We've been telling him, shout out to Mattel Simpson. We'll be telling, go with the flow that City will get a hiding. They will get a hiding.
Especially after we play this kind of game now, we know that see, this is another learning curve. So even if City want to come and do this one, we are waiting. We
Yeah,
know Man
yeah,
City won't be this difficult in the
they
EPL.
can't do
I
this.
promise you. It won't be this
Their
difficult.
players, massive players don't have the mentality to do this kind of thing.
Yeah, they are too
They can't do
honorable
it.
for that.
Yeah, they're turning over for that. Saka is going to go berserk on City. I mean, I'm sure he's main City. Definitely. Don't worry. Now, Saka had a quote unquote poor game today, but that doesn't mean he's a poor player. So sometimes we need to put things in
No,
context.
no,
But
no. I
uh,
don't see. It's because he's one of our main men. You understand?
yeah,
So everybody expects, oh, yeah, even today some things didn't work. But one thing
sure,
I still love is that penalty showed character. Even
sure,
he
yeah,
said it when he was talking to Ferdinand. He said he didn't have a good game today, yeah, that
today.
yesterday. So you could see I like a player that knows that was not my best game.
Accountability. Yeah,
Yeah,
accountability. I like that.
you have to be accountable, especially when we know what you can do. Then you work on
Sure.
yourself. Then you now also see the penalty. I loved it. The keeper didn't have a chance. He
Yeah.
didn't have a chance.
I think the best penalty was Kai's penalty. If
No,
there are two
Kai's penalty was
goalkeepers,
better.
they had no chance. If there are two goalkeepers in the post, they had no chance.
Of course, Kai's penalty was the best. Cold.
Very cold penalty. But when Hala had a bad game, you did not use the same narrative. You see, that's the problem. Haaland's bad game has a pattern to it. He doesn't like to be objective, go with the flow. Haaland's bad game is that if you see the Burnley defenders or upholding, but if that's his quality defenders,
countless fullbacks and
yeah,
they've known what he is. You understand?
Exactly.
So this is one of those ones where he didn't do this thing. Haaland's zone
exactly.
is Haaland doesn't even do half of what Saka does. See,
he can't do it. He can't do it.
Let's go with the flow. Let me ask you a question. Haaland and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who is better striker?
Let's not do that.
No,
let's
bro,
not do that.
Let him answer now. Let him answer.
Let's not do that. All you're doing is that you are comparing heaven and hell.
Bro, but that's what I'm asking. I want to hear go with the flow's answer. You understand?
He said Ibra. He said Ibra, of course. Yeah, he was honest. It was honorable. Shout out to Go with the Flow. Go with the Flow was honorable today.
You see the way.
Yeah.
You see the way it is with Haaland now. What we are saying is,
yeah,
Haaland can score goals. Top CB in the UCL. Yeah, top CBs in the UCL. We are not saying Haaland doesn't score, doesn't face top CBs.
But that's subjective. That's subjective. The Premier League has the best defender. Did you see? Depends on the team you are playing sometimes, because we've seen it consistently that when Haaland faces top defenders,
like Rudiger,
he can't cut it. Yeah, he can't cut it. He can't cut it. No, that's the truth. He can't cut it. We are not shading Haaland. We're not shading him. We're just calling out what is very obvious.
See, it's the same thing. That is why we said Osimhen. No, because we've seen all those particular things that if you face a CB that is good, all they always look for is to run in behind or come and giant.
Yeah.
But we are saying it's beyond that. That's what we are saying. So with the Ibra on Haaland, if Haaland was doing Ibra's half of what Ibra was doing,
we'll rate him. Yeah, we'll rate him there. Exactly. And guess what? Haaland scores more goals than Ibra.
Yeah, because all those guys are guys that they ball. You understand? They're not playing in a Man City system where they are telling you, okay, just look for Haaland alone. No. Ibrahimovic played with, I think in his Barca period, Messi, all those guys. Ibrahimovic still played with Javier Pastore and all these people.
He said he does not need your rating.
No, he doesn't need our rating, but the fact is our rating is top notch. Now I know we Ballon d'Or.
Exactly. Exactly. Haaland is trash.
Haaland can never do what Messi did in that World Cup.
Never. He can't do it.
If the day Haaland does it, I will bleach. I'll buy bleaching.
You rate Haaland, but don't rate. You rate Saka, but don't rate Haaland.
You said we don't. You said you don't. He doesn't need our rating. number one.
Yeah.
We would rate him as that guy. That's what we mean. We don't not say we don't rate Haaland. He's a top player, but see, go with the flow.
Remember I told him that day he's a world-class scorer.
Yeah,
and you don't like. I don't like that.
I sent you that video now. I sent you that video where that guy said he just feels if Haaland doesn't score, that there's nothing else.
Yeah, I've said he's useless. If he doesn't score, he's useless. Just like Rashford. Same thing with Rashford.
Yeah. See, go with flow.
You don't score that
your theory is flawed. Go and watch Romario. Romario scored as many goals as Haaland. See what Romario was playing.
He's a baller.
Pure baller, and he was a goal scorer and a finisher at the same time. So go and see that particular. You will confirm by yourself that Romario, that Haaland, yes, he's not that guy you're painting him out to be. You understand?
We're not saying it's horrible. We're not saying he's a horrible player. But you're saying he's not that guy. He's not that guy.
Yeah.
So guys, shout out to Martel. Shout out to Go With The Flow. Shout out to Akim Morgan. He's a North London baller. Not focal. Yeah, I came in at the beginning. And shout out to all of you that have made this very interactive. And shout out to Mr. Efosa for granting me his time at this odd hour of the night. Shout out to you.
It has most people.
Exactly. Haaland is the first striker to be criticized for doing his job. Is he moving the goalpost? That's what he's doing.
We did not say he's not doing his job. It's not every day he does his job now, Abi.
But the job can be done better.
Let's not deceive ourselves. The job everybody's talking about. How people don't say the returns on the job is not like last season. Exactly. Last season was first season.
Exactly, purple patch. That was the purple patch.
You understand? We DGC. We have given Haaland time now. Goku should show us something.
Shout out to Master Simpson. Take care. Great show. You to take care and be good too. 2 months out. What do you mean 2 months out? Doku is 2 months out? Or Haaland?
Haaland is 2 months out.
I beg. Excuses. So, guys, shout out to you guys for making it interactive. Shout out to Go With The Flow, even though you might not like some of our takes on your player, Haaland, but the truth must be said, man.
The bread and Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Bronze. Bernardo Bronze. It says great show. Oh, shout out for your accolades for making it. You are part of the people that made the show very great. Shout out to you too. So, guys, I'll be here tomorrow to continue to gloat, if possible. So I have some pepper to this. Shout out to Go With The Flow. Shout out to everybody that has made this a fantastic show. And shout out to Mr. Efosa. As you're watching the playback, make sure you consider subscribing and make sure you strike a like on the video. Very, very important. And lastly, if you're a Manchester City fan and you want to enjoy some Manchester City content, go With This Flow's channel and make sure you subscribe and enjoy his video. It does great Manchester City content. So
content also.
Exactly. Another football-related content too. So guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy your night, enjoy your morning if it's morning where you are, and enjoy your afternoon if it's afternoon where you are, and enjoy Mr. Go With The Flow. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.